Headset. H-E-A-D-S-E-T. A headset is a device that is held against the ear by a headband. It sends and receives telephone and radio messages. Workers in the tower use headsets to talk to the pilots as they fly in and out of the airport. Wearing the headset leaves the workers' hands free for other jobs. There's sure a lot of controls in the inside of this helicopter. Now, this seaplane has a talent that I don't have. Not only can it fly, it lands in the water. Duck. D-U-C-K. Ducks are birds that can swim. They have webbed feet to help them swim and dive for food. Their bodies are covered with lots of soft feathers to keep them warm and dry when they swim in cold lakes and ponds. Ducks usually have large flat bills, too, and short legs. We often call them both ducks, but really only the female is a duck. The male is called a drake. Seaplanes don't sink because they have floats, those things that look like giant water skis. They make the planes float like boats. Wow! Now this seaplane has a talent that I don't have. Not only can it fly, it lands in the water. Hangar. H-A-N-G-A-R. A hangar is a place where airplanes are parked to be cleaned or repaired. Hangars are like great big garages for airplanes.
Hey. Hey.
This is the hangar area. There's a lot going on down here. Planes are getting fixed in the hangars, and a fire truck stands by just in case there's a fire that needs putting out.
Hey.
That windsock over there sure is blowing in the wind. The pilots can check the windsock to see how the wind is blowing. The wind affects the way anything flies. Airplanes, birds, even bugs. Fuel truck. F-U-E-L-T-R-U-C-K. Fuel trucks are like portable gas stations for airplanes. When an airplane lands, the fuel truck drives to the plane and fills up the fuel tanks. This gives the plane plenty of fuel for its next flight. It looks like that's a fuel truck right down there. Fuel trucks drive over to the airplanes and fill them up. They put in enough fuel to take them to their next destination, plus a lot extra. Windsock. W-I-N-D-S-O-C-K. Windsocks look like big socks. At the airport, they are attached to poles, and they wave through the air when the wind blows. Pilots and air traffic controllers watch the windsocks to see how hard the wind is blowing and from which direction. This helps them decide which runways are safest for takeoff and landing. This is the hangar area. There's a lot going on down here. Planes are getting fixed in the hangars, and a fire truck stands by just in case there's a fire that needs putting out.
Whoa! Oopsie!
Here we are inside the hangar. It looks like this plane is getting fixed and cleaned up.
Oopsie!
That mechanic on the scaffolding is fixing the jet's engine. It's real important to keep airplanes in good working order so they're safe to fly. Mechanic. M-E-C-H-A-N-I-C. A mechanic is a person who has been trained to repair machines. At the airport, mechanics take good care of the airplanes to keep them flying safely. If an airplane part breaks or wears out, the mechanic knows how to replace it with a new part. By keeping the plane in tip-top shape, the mechanic makes sure that it will fly smoothly and safely. I hope that mechanic remembers to put that jet engine back in the airplane, or it's not going to go very far. Some hangars are even big enough to hold 2 big airplanes. It's the runway, where the planes take off and land. It looks pretty busy today. Only one jet at a time can take off on the runway. If there's more than one, they line up and take turns. Big airplanes need long runways because they have to build up speed to take off and room to slow down when they land. C-O-N-C-O-R-D-E. The Concorde is a commercial jet, often used for flights across the Atlantic Ocean. From nose to tail, it is over 203 feet long, and from wingtip to wingtip, it measures 83 feet. Its powerful engines can run the plane faster than the speed of sound. In fact, it can go up to 1,354 miles per hour, more than twice the speed of sound. One reason it can do this is the special drop nose that the Concorde has. The cabin holds from 128 to 144 passengers, depending on how the seats are arranged. After all the passengers are on the plane and the door is closed, the plane taxis or drives over to the runway, where it takes off, heading up, up, and away.